Okay, so week goddamn 5 already done, like 5/8 through the term and everything. I know the maths ain't too crazy there, but yeah, so we are approaching week 6 now and everything. Week 5, so like I've said in the past, term slowly starts to pick up and everything. You know, you start off, it's all good, but then you shift gears. Like, we were kind of in like, 1, 2 and everything. We were just getting rolling and everything. All of a sudden, we just skipped 3rd, 4th, and like just went straight to 5th. You know, when you're like shifting the clutch and everything, moving the gears, and you're like, oh shit, I popped it into 5th, and all of a sudden the car starts going, grrr. Yeah, that's where we're at right now and everything. So we've had to adapt very accordingly. And, it's not too bad and everything. So this week, all that's happened is, well, 1, we're at 101 kilos, so that's a huge win there. Bit of a oof win. Then 2, okay, this was, now I kind of knew what I was in for this week, so essentially, groups and representations, it's one of the modules that we're doing. You look at all these beautiful symmetries in the world and you find that, these special groups and whatnot are relating to like different fields of like particle physics and everything. You have a U1 group which relates to electromagnetism, I think. And then you have SU2 which relates to the weak force, and then like SU3 which relates to the goddamn strong force. So don't worry about what those things are, but they just relate to different fundamental forces in physics and everything. So cool. Now this was our second problem sheet for this. The first one was kind of difficult, but you got it done. You could get every question done, right? There were a little bit of hiccups like here and there. When we went to go and speak to the PhD students, they go through the problem sheet with you at the end of it, and this went for like all the classes. They kind of kept us sat down and said, hey guys, listen, I'm sorry for you guys for the next sheet, but it's impossible. Good luck. Just have a good crack. Do your best, It's about the effort that counts at the end of the day. And I'm just there thinking, bro, this is the only module where we need to pass homework. So don't be telling me this right now. So essentially what happened was, start off the week, I think it was like Tuesday, really started cracking down. I was there with my mate, and my mate, like, he is locked in, right? He knows his stuff and everything. I think he, in the end, was able to answer every question. Whether or not it was all correct, we don't know. We will have to find out. Me, myself, question 1, I got halfway into question 1A, halfway into 1B, and halfway into 1C. Cool. Done that. Hopefully you pass that question. Question 2, that's kind of like a gimme. Here we go. You can have question 2. Question 3, didn't even attempt it. Didn't get that far on the lecture notes. Was not going to be dealing with all that type of jazz. Skipped it. Question 4, the lecturer hadn't even got that far on the lecture notes, so we all had to like go and self-teach and everything. And turns out these things that I was kind of calculating turned out to be goddamn tensors, man. They pop up everywhere in this degree. Oh, lordy. And do you know what a tensor is? No. Do I? No. Like, there is, my one friend says, yeah, bro, they're just made up. And yeah, they are. And it's not like, vectors kind of made up and you can justify it, you can see it. No, tensors are just bollocks, right? So yeah, ignoring that, halfway through actually got a fair bit through question 4 and everything. So kind of happy with that. Question 5, once again, got halfway through, and then you needed to use stuff that you hadn't even learned yet. So yeah, it was it was an interesting week in that regard. So we did our best, really cracked down, but that took a chunk. So I fell behind like all the lecture notes. So the way I approach a week, problem sheet, Monday through to like Thursday, do that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, catch up lectures and everything. I do go to some of the lectures. I go like general relativity. I say some, that's the only one I go to because the math building's close. I'm not walking all the way to physics. I've just never gone to lectures. Like, if the video's online, I will do it online and everything. There's something to be said about me being able to pause you in real life and go back 10 frames. I'm not going to put my hand up in a lecture and go, hey, sir, do you mind just rewinding 15 frames? I didn't quite understand that. Or just hold on 1 second while I quickly Google what's going on because I'm lost. Shit. And that's like 5 minutes in. So, yeah, week week, yeah, 5, all good. So now that that's all done, we will have to see whether or not I mean, we have to pass the homework, or this is just gone really wrong. But I think we will be fine. Then we got some problem sheets due next week and everything. So besides that, we got. I was gonna do I think it's the leg day and everything. I promised that last time. However, it's going to end up being push day. You'll see that in a little bit. But yeah, I'm just not going to keep rambling on because I ramble on for far too long. So just get to the workout. Hoorah! Alright, so first exercise. I was meant to do legs, but I actually promised. This wasn't a case of I've completely put it off. I got to the gym on Monday, and I completely forgot the mics and everything, so I wasn't going to do a mule workout. I also was late, it was tiring, so I just kind of did that on my own accord. So I'll try and get that out next week. But I think more people rather watch a push day and everything. So first push day in 2 weeks. Goal with this, I kind of really want to get this up to a point where I'm doing it for like a solid 3 plates for like 8 to 10ish kind of reps and everything. But right now we got 130. Obviously do the taking away for how much the Smith weighs and everything. But yeah, so we're going to see how many reps we can get before the deload. I think before the deload I got like 6 or 7. So yeah, we'll see what that's matched at now. Wasn't going to get the last one, but I'm up like 3 or 4 reps from pre-deload, so super happy with that. Weight still kind of fluctuating, just training around 101. I had a little weight jump up and everything because I was holding like a load of water. Don't know what caused it, but just a little chat with my coach. We dropped the fats, and then that was all sorted out. And now back to chilling, just over 101, and quite comfortable. I reckon we'll steady out 101 and a half, maybe near 102 towards the end of this week, and then probably 1 more week on the same amount of calories before we look to bump it up. So if you're bulking, just keep it pretty steady. If you notice the weight's still going up, if it's going up too quick, drop the calories. But if it's going up at a good rate, don't keep adding calories because you're just going to stop putting on excess fat. So don't fix what's not broken, essentially. But yeah, so we've got pull, we've got this. I'm going to do another set, but then we'll carry on with the rest of the workout and everything. So I won't film second sets. I've kind of come to that conclusion that these videos are long enough as is. I mean, I've already given a lovely little monologue already, which has come to probably a comfortable 5-6 right now. So in terms of getting the rest of the things out, just going to do the top working set, so the heaviest one. And yeah, and then I'll just chat some nonsense, give some tips, and we will move on accordingly. So yeah. Okay, second exercise, Pec Deck. I think I've already explained this before, but all you're trying to do, just try and bring the elbows as close as possible together and everything. Don't worry about like getting it to touch and everything. As long as the elbows are getting close together, then you're contracting your chest. Because if you look at it from this perspective, when you contract your chest, your elbow is the only thing moving. You can not contract your chest and move your arms. So essentially, all you want to do, focus on getting the elbows squeezed and bring out the cleavage. So yeah, one thing people have probably noticed is that towards my last couple sets, I do like little partials and everything, just really like tax the like length and power of the movement. Just, I mean, whether or not it constitutes more growth, it just gives a bit more burn, so it feels like you're training a bit harder. So that's something that I'd highly recommend. I'm sure if you're getting the muscle to do something and exerting it to a bit more force, it's going to have to do some work to grow. So with that logic, you are growing more. Okay, super reliable. I think this machine is in every goddamn video that we do and everything, so yeah. What was it? Huh? What? Oh yeah, no, like I switch it up between the grips and everything, so yeah, it's literally like, if you watch it, I'm chucking like every goddamn video. It's like, it's a staple basically at this point, so yeah, doing this neutral grip, 2-3 second eccentrics, and then like always just pause for 2 seconds at the bottom and everything. We'll take it. 8 reps. Yeah, 100% prefer this to dumbbells, to be fair. I think anything that's like a machine, I prefer doing machines to anything that's kind of free weights, basically, just because the fact that you can brace and really just focus on the one muscle that you're trying to work, I think it's way better. So like, even for example, like there's exercises like a rope push down. So if you just stand and do like a rope push down, you tend to feel your abs get involved. So if you lie back and then put your back against the machine and push that up, you only have your triceps working. So finding some way to somehow brace each movement, I think is way better for like training. Because then you just get it. Yeah, for isolation training. I mean, functionally, it's fucking useless. Like, you literally won't be able to do anything. So, but yeah, in terms of isolation training, I'd say it's way better, to be fair. So that's just me. Sorry, let me move this. Sorry, bro. Okay, so skip recording lat raises and everything. I actually did them, but yeah, it was just quite busy down in that section. So right now, it was meant to be like on the cables, but the cables are occupied very much right now. So just doing like a chest press, like a flat one, because we've done the incline, done the flies, so might as well just do a little bit of a flat thing. Just get a bit more squeeze, just a bit more chest volume involved. In terms of this video, I've been a little bit down on energy. It's mainly because like, I usually like train at like 12 midday, so brother can sling back a coffee. However, right now it's like 10 o'clock at night, so that is due to the fact that we currently are doing a problem sheet, which has been deemed by the PhD students impossible. So the one guy that's been marking it for a few years, he literally apologized and said, hey guys, like, I'm sorry that you're gonna have to do this sheet, but just give it a good crack, which we're doing it right now. So the reason I'm late is because me and my mates were kind of working on that during the day. So, you know, we get up a little bit early, try and crack down that work together, brainstorm. I think my mate Kieran, who, bro, this guy's unbelievably locked in, super cracked. Started on 1A today, finished on 1A. So yeah, week shift. Yeah, we're not getting any more of that. In the same way, we couldn't get much more out of the problem sheet. We yeah, but we'll have another crack. We got one more set, and then just tickle some triceps, and that is push, pretty standard. So yeah.
Okay, so not only is this the last exercise, it's the last set, so I've already done 2 prior to this. This is the absolute final nail in the coffin. Yeah, just literally single arm row pushdowns, tricep pushdowns, whatever you want to really call it. You can use whatever handle you want. This one I've just been feeling that I get a little bit more of a contraction. One thing, just, you know, slightly lean, like a little bit off center. I mean, I think there is like actual science saying that the muscle fibers align ever so slightly better. For me, I just feel it squeeze a little bit more. I mean, yeah, I do appreciate the science, but if you can tell me that it just feels better and is better, then yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, oh, let me start with the left one, weaker one. And then match it on this side. So yeah, that is the workout. Full push. Didn't get the lat raise in, but everyone knows what a goddamn lat raise looks like. So throw them in if you want to build up the roundness and the delts. It's pretty goddamn efficient. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, I don't really like these late ones. I just don't feel like talk enough during them, and it's a little bit quieter, but yeah, you know, I guess it's time and place, and you make do with what you can. So regardless of the situation, I hope people enjoy that. And yeah, we'll obviously do a little recap at the end. But yeah, in terms of the workout, that is that.
Ooh, that's hot. Right. Okay. So, push workout done. Wicked. That was all good. That was a brutal session. But weights are like flying up and everything. That deload week was well in. So, weights are starting to come back up and everything. Like on my, with Incline Smith, golly, what was that? I was getting like 6-7 week, like reps for like a couple weeks and everything. Came back, got like 10. That was a that was a huge result. So, you know, there's not too much more. I'm just going to continue. You know, it's no different to any other video. So, you know, we've just got a post-workout with us right now. My protein, they were doing like a Black Friday kind of thing. So, the brothers got like these, I got 12 protein bars. White chocolate peanut. Basically, I don't know why I say it. It's like a salted caramel, basically. Absolutely wicked. Got the oats. Yeah, there's not too much more to it than that. I've got a lot of notes that I need to get done. Hopefully get them done before tomorrow. I do not want a late night. My sleep, golly, the one thing, sleep schedule's gone. So I remember, like in my undergrad, at least last year, I was getting to bed consistently at like 12 o'clock, right? 12:30 at the latest. Like there was no mixing around too much later than that and everything. Granted, obviously, if you went for a night out, you'd get back and it'd be like 1:30 or something, right? That was the nice time of my life where things were in order. Right now, golly, if I get to bed at 1 or finish up all my notes at 1, that's a pretty efficient kind of day. So yeah, I think it's just that this groups and reps module, it is probably the most disgusting module I have ever done and probably will ever do. Even though I know that next term I've got stuff like super symmetry, SUSI, and super gravity, SUGI, right? Super symmetry and super gravity. I know they give it a weird name. Got that. We got string theory 1, because then there's string theory 2, which is a possible option in term 3. And then what else do I have? I have advanced quantum field theory next term and general relativity 2. Those are kind of the ones I'm definitely looking to go and do. So we'll see. And then third term, there's some other modules, like I said. String theory 2, there's the standard model and beyond 1, standard model and beyond 2, which is, they are different. You can pick whichever one. You don't need to do one to do the other kind of thing, which is quite cool. You also have quantum field theory and curved space-time, conformal field theory. There's the whole shebang, right? So essentially, we'll do a little update when it comes to what modules I actually want to finalize doing and everything. But as of now, I'm just doing groups and reps, QFT, and general relativity 1. I mean, funny enough, with general relativity 1, we haven't even looked at gravity. We've literally just been doing maths for the last 5 weeks, just trying to establish how the tools required to then start looking at gravity. I think next week we finally start to look at this whole general relativity gig, but it's it's a long time coming, so that's pretty rough. QFT, loving it. That's always just a good module, week in, week out. That's the most enjoyable one by a significant margin. Groups and reps, oh, she's a bastard.